Let's make an almendrado de pollo. Let's go over our ingredients. Right here I have 3 Guajillo peppers. This gives it a beautiful color. 3 Negro Peppers. This pepper has such a wonderful taste. 2 Ancho Peppers and 3 Puya Peppers. The Puya Peppers have a very mild spice. A Mexican chocolate bar. And then I have the almonds, which is pumpkin seeds, almonds, and clove, sesame seeds, salt, and this will be to the taste, chicken bouillon for extra flavor, peppers, all kinds of peppers here, 4 garlic cloves, and the rest of the ingredients are bay leaves, white bread, onion, and tomatoes. I want to peel the almonds, and to make it easier, I'm going to soak them in hot boiling water. I'll set it aside while I'll do the rest. The chicken cuts that I'll be using is drumsticks, chicken wings, and chicken breast. So we are ready to start our almendrado. And I'm going to go ahead and begin by removing the stems from the peppers and cutting them in little pieces. The only reason I'm cutting them in little pieces is because it's easier to manage when you are sauteing all of the ingredients together. Before you start cutting the peppers, please make sure you clean them with a wet paper towel. We want to make sure that we're removing any leftover dust in there. The only seeds that I'll be removing are from the Ancho Peppers, and that's only because I think they have a lot of seeds and I don't need them. Now let's go with the rest of the ingredients. Here is the half an onion. I'll be cutting it in 4 pieces. And again, this is only so that it can make it easier to saute all of the ingredients because they go pretty much all together. Also, here cutting the tomatoes in 4 pieces. Let's begin to cook our meat. I have added 2 tablespoons of salt, half an onion, the 3 bay leaves, and a garlic head. We will just let it cook while we prepare the almendra. I'm going to start toasting the sesame seeds and the pumpkin seeds. Lightly toasted. We're looking for a golden brown here, medium heat. We don't want to burn this. Same thing with the pumpkin seeds, just lightly roasted, and then we will set them aside. Now I'm going to start peeling the almonds and see how easy it is to remove the skin. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we are going to start sauteing our peppers. And I'll tell you a secret, don't walk away from these peppers. First, you don't want to burn them. Second, you don't want to miss out on that aroma that it releases. It just smells delicious. Then the same pan, add the tomatoes and the onions and your garlics and the almonds. We're gonna saute this for about 10 minutes, and then after you're done sauteing this ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and incorporate everything together. Add a little bit of water. It's about a cup and a half of water, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until those peppers get very soft, and they're gonna be easier to blend once they're soft. After about 15 minutes, this is ready to blend, so we're gonna go ahead and take it to the blender now. I'll be adding 2 cups of chicken broth and then start to blend. And this is the consistency that we're looking for. Now it's time to fry our almendrado. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to my pot here and then pour the almendrado, and it smells delicious. You can smell the peppers and all the spices. And if you look at the consistency of the almendrado, it's not very runny. It's not very thick. It's, like a gravy. And this is what we want because we're going to go ahead and pour it over our chicken. Very quick, I'm going to make some Spanish rice to go along with the almendrado. I added a little bit of oil. I'm using 2 cups of rice. I'm going to cook this until it's a little bit of a golden brown. I'll be using 2 cups of chicken broth. It's the broth that we have from where I cooked the chicken. Adding 2 cups of tomato sauce. I will mix well. Then I'll add a little bit of cumin, chicken bouillon, and I have 2 cups of frozen vegetables, an additional cup of peas. I love peas. Cover, set it aside, let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes, and this is how it looks after it's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and plate the almendrado using a little bit of rice on the side and some chicken here, and just pour the almendrado over the chicken, and it smells so good, so good. And this is how it looks. Okay, this is the final product. I hope you give this recipe a try. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.